Welcome back to another part of this F1 Manager 24 Create a Team Career Mode. This is the final season of this entire series and save of this game. And in this final year, we are trying to chase down Aston Martin yet again. But at the moment, we're already leading with Ollie Bearman in the Drivers' Championship. It has been a very good start to the season, considering this is what the R&D chart looks like. Andretti and Williams clearly above us and Aston Martin, and yet it is us and Aston at the top, probably because, you know, you got Leclerc and Novak, one of the affiliate drivers in Andretti, so they don't have maybe two upper echelon drivers scoring for them. And then Williams, I think it's a curious case of they're still trying to transition and get used to fighting for higher points. They've won 2 races this season with Luke Browning, so they are now in the tier of top teams, able to fight for wins, but they just need more consistency. And also, to be fair, when you actually look at the points tally, Luke Browning's been scoring pretty much majority of Williams' points, and actually Pierre Gasly, surprisingly, the more senior man, maybe he's lost a bit of his spark. He's not scoring as well. So in both cases, Andretti and Williams operating a bit more like a one-man team, whereas Aston is the polar opposite. They're leading the constructors purely because their 2 drivers are within 2 points of each other. So yeah, they're doing a great job. But obviously one of those drivers is our ex-driver, O Ward, from last season, and he's loving life, it would seem, at Aston Martin. And he definitely seems to be performing better at Aston than he did for us. There were flashes of that for us, but he was very inconsistent. And for us, well, pulling, to be fair, has been going from strength to strength. She really has. So I think she's getting up there. You know, she's now going to hopefully break 100 points in this episode. So she's getting to the point where she will be really helping us out, chasing after Aston. And I say chasing after, to be fair, it's very tight. We could definitely be getting into the lead of the constructors this episode, but I'm keeping an eye on Williams and Andretti chasing us down because they are quicker. And that's why we've got 3 upgrades in the pipeline, 11 days till Barcelona. So all of these will get designed in time. Whether they get manufactured in time is a different question, but we're going to be going to the Spanish Grand Prix, Spa, Monza, and then finishing off at Silverstone. And I'm actually going to simulate the first 2 races, and we're going to manage Monza for the first time in like absolutely ages. I think like the last time I managed Monza may have been like season 2 or 3 of this game, and then we'll manage Silverstone, of course, being the team and mine home Grand Prix. We've got some new parts in store for the Spanish Grand Prix. Not everything's going to get got done in time. We've still got pending on the front wing and chassis still. That'll hopefully come in for the next race. This has been a mid qualifying, 7 and 8th. I mean, hopefully we've got a bit of a race pace. Andretti's up there. Leclerc is up there. Both Williams. So actually, ironically, the episode where I start things off by berating Andretti and Williams for not doing as well as they should, they are up there. And Ferrari up there. I didn't even actually mention this in the R&D chart. You would have seen Ferrari have actually made incredible progress to the point where they're actually quite near to us and Aston. And Red Bull as well. They've actually made really good progress. They're kind of in no man's land, but they're trying to bridge that gap. So Ferrari is going to be a factor, but maybe in a good way, because you can see Aston 10th and 11th. So Ferrari and even Williams and Andretti here, they're going to take points off Aston. If we can just score a couple of points ahead of Aston, we will take the lead of the constructors. But then we need to then worry if Andretti and Leclerc and Williams, mainly Luke Browning, if they continue to perform as they have, they will then become the problems. They will become our rivals. And it's the same with Ferrari, maybe. You know, let's not count out the dark horse of the prancing horses. But let's see how this simulated race goes around the Spanish Grand Prix. Usually has been very happy hunting grounds for us, but clearly maybe we're lacking a little bit of pace. We really need that new chassis and front wing to come into play. We've only got the new suspension today. Why do I have a really bad feeling about this? Let's see. Let's see. That was a Haas there. That was celebrating. Luke Browning gets a 3rd win of this season. It's a 1-2 for BMW Williams. They heard me at the start of the episode, you know. They are now ready to become a top team. They're winning multiple races. They're looking convincing now. Oh, Ward had a blinder of a race. So did Piastri. No. Aston beat both of us. Bearman P8 pulling. Oh, Lord. Pulling had a crash. No. That is not what we needed. So Drivers' Championship. 3 points off us. Browning Forget about in the future. Browning's a problem now. Leclerc's a problem now for Ollie Bearman. And constructors-wise, Aston pull ahead of us by a decent chunk, actually. The chunk that I wanted to overtake them with. And Williams, sooner rather than later, they will be on our tails. This is concerning. This is a problem. We need that front wing and chassis to come in big time in the Spa. Oh, it's a horrendous crash. Missing side pod and front wing. I'm having to spend a lot of money here doing some bits because I've just not managed the parts as well as I have in the past. I spent like 3 million there just to get the side pod. Okay, new front wing for both drivers. Beautiful. We've only got one new chassis though, so that's going to have to go to Bearman. One to Pulling because Bearman's obviously the one leading the championship. He's our main guy. New ATR period's opened up. Let's design something. We need it. Heavy rain for Spa. I'm hoping that's going to help us maybe. All right, well, we got qualifying wise 4th and 11th. That is good for Bearman. Not so much for Pulling. Maybe a tricky qualifying that's really needed for Ollie Bearman, but Leclerc and Browning are ahead of him. Heavy rain. I guarantee you one of these guys is going to be leading the championship now. We really need all these next upgrades to work in unison well together in the first managed race we do in this episode, which is Monza, which is basically a gamble because of the slipstream. So probably picked a really bad time to manage Monza in a crucial point of this season, but it is what it is. I hope Bearman can do well, and I hope Pulling can just recover in this race. O'Ward's up there. He is really loving it. He's really loving that Aston, isn't he? Piastri's down the order. That's the only solace maybe for the constructors, but really a big unknown with heavy rain. Right, Godspeed. Godspeed, Ollie. Godspeed, Abby. Let's see how we do around the Belgian Grand Prix. Another happy and hunting ground for us when we're managing races, but I think it's going to be a good day for Aston. Piastri wins. O'Ward. What? And it's another. Oh, my goodness me. 2 DNFs in a row for Abby Pulling. At least she maybe took out Browning with her. And Bearman P9. It's another low score. Oh, my goodness me. Bearman down to 3rd in the championship. What a horrendous 2 races in this episode of Simulation. But that is why we do the simulated races. Not only to get the season along, but it adds a little bit of jeopardy because I can't max out the results. Being the great manager I am. Williams are now actually on our tail. And Aston, they are just continuing. Even though they don't have the performance in the car, O'Ward and Oscar Piastri are performing at such a high level and in tandem that they are really coming for revenge for losing the Constructors' Championship to us last season in Season 9, aren't they? It really does seem that way. What a crash. Side pod, underfloor, chassis missing. Beautiful. And it's only 4 days till Monza. I don't think I've got stuff in time for that. Spending so much money this episode. We're down to like, what, 15 million? Bloody Nora. Oh, this chassis, are you kidding me? This chassis is 1 day away from being made, but the Grand Prix today, so I can't go. What a piss take. What a piss take. Gonna have to cancel it. Get a 0 refund and then pay for it to be emergency made. 2.2 million that was. Wow, that was an expensive crash and DNF for Pulling in that second race. Oh, wow. This episode has started off in the worst way and has really put us on the back heels now. We have a lot of making up to do. And it starts here, Q2 of the Italian Grand Prix. We're managing this one because Q1 Pulling was P12, so I think there's a tiny chance we don't even get both drivers into the top 10 because Ferrari and Red Bull are actually a threat now and consistently up there. We've basically got what? We've got 6 teams fighting for the top 10 spots. So, yeah, there's going to be some casualties here that don't want to be knocked out, that will be knocked out. Come on, boys and girls. We need to buck up. We need to buck up. Your manager's here. Let's start performing again. I don't know what those first 2 races were in this episode. Let's forget them. Put them behind us. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. Right, lock up from Pulling. Not the best way to start the first session managed by yours truly. Bearman looking okay. Quicker than Colapinto. Don't know if that's good or not. You know, it's hard to tell now. Ferrari are quick, so it would be a compliment to be quicker than Ferrari. And we're quicker than Porsche and Gasly at least, but I'm waiting for the likes of the 2 Astons. Browning as well. He's the man in real hot form, as well as Leclerc, to be fair, as well. Pulling definitely needs to go again. That lock-up cost her, like, seconds. Right, Pulling's got acres of space here. She's uninterrupted. No excuses. Leclerc, He's on a flyer. We're going to see what he can do. The two Astons are in play, but Behrman is top right now. So that is good. That is good. All right, 2 greens into the last sector, around the final bend, pulling up to second. That's more like it. That's a good response. That's a good response. And clearly, I think that's the chassis upgrade working well to maybe cut the drag a bit. That was something I focused on, was cutting the drag. With all the upgrades we've been doing, is cutting the drag, because I saw our drag slipped a little bit down the order in terms of performance. We're good on high speed still. We're good medium speed. Maybe a little lacking on low speed, but it was more about the actual drag and the DRS effectiveness, because our dirty air tolerance was really good. Engine cooling's been probably the best we've ever had it in the series, like 95%, which is bonkers. So I've given up a bit of that performance to try and improve the drag profile. So those upgrades clearly working well and better, but it's only Q2. Let's see what kind of other time maybe others will find in the top 10 shootout. But at the moment, we're looking good. I mean, Browning and Leclerc in the drop zone. The pressure's on. I would welcome those two being knocked out, specifically in Q2 here. Okay, no, Browning comes in. He's looking quick. The Ferraris are quick. Okay, in the end of it, we got humbled a bit there. 7 and 8. That's probably more like where we're going to be. But Leclerc did get knocked out. Leclerc got knocked out. Browning did not buckle under the pressure, and he's right up there. Gasly got knocked out. So just showing Luke Browning actually as an individual, he's turning good. He's turning good for Williams at the right time. Just kind of like Colapinto did for us at Andretti in seasons gone by. And he's now performing very well at Ferrari, of course. Right, both cars out early. Let's just get a banker in. Get a banker in before anything happens, any traffic or whatever. Bit of traffic to contend with. Hopefully they get out the damn way. Colapinto does. Who's the next car along? Aston, get out the way. Thank you. Behrman. Okay, good. Ferrari gets out the way. Aston does well. Okay, good. People not getting in our damn way. That's very, very good. Right, early laps, of course, so the purples and greens don't matter much, but Behrman, 0.07 quicker than pulling, but both close together, which is good. Or it may be bad in terms of that will go down the order and we're both like 7 and 8. Because 8 tenths quicker than us. Ferrari. Bloody hell, they're turning up for their home Grand Prix. Right, I've got Behrman out as the second last car. Pourchaire's right behind him. Pulling and is in a good amount of space, actually. She may be giving a bit of a long-range tow to the Ferrari, though, which I'm a little bit concerned about, because Ferrari already look quick enough. They are absolutely on one. The meteoric rise of Scuderia Ferrari in 2033 here needs to be studied, because, I mean, you saw the R&D chart. What a turnaround this team has had. And to be fair, they deserve it in terms of having drivers like Colapinto and Antonelli in this series. It's good to see them up there. It's good to have that challenge. But right now, I'm not going to lie, this challenge is pretty big here. We're going to have to really have some big punches back with the next set of upgrades as well. Because I feel like the ones we got, they've been good, because we would have been even lower if it wasn't for those upgrades initially. But the next 3 I've done need to be another good step forward. Right, pulling does go quicker. Not quick enough to match Ferraris. They're on just absolute crack, it would seem. But Behrman, what can he do to get ahead of cars? Pulling's done very well, actually, to be fair, if you look at it. And Behrman doesn't go quicker. In the end of it, Pulling's actually done amazing. P3, like legit. And it just seems like everyone compared to Ferrari is super slow. Ferrari looking to dominate things in their home race, and Pulling's actually pulled out a really blinder a lap, if you really consider it. Right, going to be a one-stopper, medium to hards. I think for sure for us, that's the best strategy. Have track position, pushing maybe a little bit harder with Behrman, because he can maybe take the tyre wear a bit more on the first stint, with Pulling making sure we can get to that hard stint. But like Vegas, you know, this is going to be, it's really is just a bit of a gamble, because it's going to be all about just sticking slipstream.
Here we are at the oldest circuit in Europe for this, the Italian Grand Prix. And it's
lights out and away we go for the Italian Grand Prix. It's been a while since we've managed it. Ready for the chaos, ready for maybe Ferrari domination as it's a 1-2 lockout, but Abby pulling, looking to try and break that immediately. Aggressive into turn 1. Go on. Yes, Abby. Lovely. We even pushed Colapinto into the gravel slightly. Up to second place. Bearman up to 5th. That is good. This is what I want to see. Aggression at the start, get some positions, settle into a rhythm, and pulling maybe going for more as she keeps up with Anthony. I think these two were teammates for a brief period, weren't they? At AAGP when I wasn't managing them, I think. So let's see how the two old teammates do. We're pulling away from Colapinto, which is really good, but it just shows how powerful the slipstream is, and if you're not on that train, you'll break out of it. So Bearman, we need to keep up with Browning and Colapinto as pulling may go for a move. Go on, send it, woman, come on, yes! Side by side, will she get first place? It's going to be close into Parabolica, around the outside. Ooh, no, Antonelli maintains, it's fine, we've got a long way to go. Let's start to calm this down on the fuel, on the ERS. We can keep pushing a little bit on the tyres, to be fair. I think that's fine. And we should, because pulling has another chance into turn 1. No, instead Browning overtakes. I feel like that's going to happen a lot. We're going to be swapping a lot. Bearman is now up to P4. And to be honest, I might tell them to swap, because Bearman needs to be scoring the maximum points he can. If these two hold each other up for at least one lap, I'm going to swap them. But right now, I'll let them race. And Bearman, to be fair, just gets the job done without any instructions. Lovely. That's what we want. Okay, let's start to calm it a little bit on tyre wear, just to make sure we're not doing something crazy. But I think we're good just to go like this. Right, Bearman's up to 2nd. Beautiful. Pulling's down to 4th place, but Antonelli's also fallen off a bit. And Novak, the affiliate driver at Andretti, is up there in P3. What's going on? Fair play. And then look at that Red Bull with a purple. Red Bull there as well. We've got some real stiff competition in this season now. We really do. But Bearman is chasing after Browning. Oh, left to right. Gives it a bit of a fake. Down the inside. Let's watch it from Novak's point of view, because we can see Bearman making that move. And he's ahead. But for how much longer? Because we'll just fast forward through. And I'm telling you, look at the left-hand side. That's just going to be swapping so often, you know. Bearman, though, when he gets into... He's in clean air now, so the tyre is actually cooling down a decent amount. So dirty air is going to be a factor here. It's going to heat up the tyre more than you want. Oh! What?
Take a look now.
Pulling just did a madness. She was here in like P6, and she's just overtaken like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's up to P1 now. How's that happen then? I know we're pushing her, but on high-risk curbs. I think that's the motive then. Go on, Bearman. Oh, here we go. Oh, we're using each other as slipstream. This is perfect. Please. Williams, Browning, just fight the Ferraris. Keep fighting the Ferraris, mate. You need to worry about the prancing horses. Don't worry about us. Oh, he's going to come overtake us, I think. Yeah, okay, Browning's through. It's fine. Oh, no. What? Minor floor damage. Was it Browning? I think it's Browning's coming in, broken our floor. What's happened? Oh, no. Bearman just ran wide. And then I think that Ferrari hit him on the outswing. It wasn't Browning's fault. It was Bearman's fault. He just went wide. And now he's got minor floor damage. That's concerning. That is very concerning. That is going to affect the cornering speed. Won't hurt the straight line speed, but obviously cornering is still semi-important here. And Antonelli has just pulled out 1 second. That is concerning for us, for everyone. And he's got banging tyre wear. What? Oh, no, it's over. Liquidate the whole team. It is over. Antonelli's winning this. Right, sit rep. Antonelli is slapping up this entire race. He's 3.7 ahead of Browning, who maybe has some damage or some sort of issue because Bearman's got the same symbol. O'Ward is now attacking him. Piastri is making his way through and closing. He's going to have to overtake the 2 Red Bulls who are squabbling. And we're kind of now maybe, I don't know, Pulling's falling into no man's land. Bearman's just on the back of Colapinto with the floor damage. I don't even know if a podium is on. Oh, this is interesting. Right, we're going to have to save fuel at some point as well. I feel like maybe now is the time. And you know what? Now is the time to just push. I think we've got the tyre wear to push. Really push it, Bearman. Right, there we go. P4. Oh, the Ferrari's in the gravel. Colapinto has been pushed into the gravel. Bearman with a good overtake. Good stuff. Right, let's calm it down now. Oh, let's see this overtake, because he definitely pushed him into the gravel. He definitely did. People are bullying Franco Colapinto in this race, it would seem. They're really loving that outside squeeze right into the gravel trap. Okay, let's protect the tyres a little bit more again, please. Just for a tad, just to bring the temps down. Then you can push again. All right, we're catching O'Ward. We're catching O'Ward, but we're bringing Gasly with us, which is interesting to say the least. Okay, I'm pulling in. Her tyres are overheating. Behrman's pretty good. He can carry on. All right, pulling's going to come in. We're going to save some fuel while she does it. Behrman, meanwhile, continues on and keeps plowing on with good pace still, good confidence still. 4 seconds, 4.4 to Antonelli. We're just not catching Antonelli. Like, he is just ridiculously fast at the moment. And he's got good tyre wear as well. 51% tyre wear for Antonelli. He's mad. All right, Gasly's in. We're in clean air now. It's just Behrman and Antonelli. I'm just going to match Antonelli. I'm covering Antonelli. Even though he's 5 seconds ahead, you can say that's delusional. I am just covering him off. Pulling, meanwhile, is P7. She's just got Albon, I think that was. And she's not too far off Browning. So she's still in play. She's still in play. I think Colapinto's not. Oh, Colapinto has pit. So he's jumped us. Okay, interesting. Gasly, no. Poor chair. He's not pit. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to keep my delusion and try and stick with Antonelli if we can. What's the tyre wear, though? 47%. Oh, he's in. He's in. Okay. Push. Push like a stab rat. Push like a stab rat. Let's give it everything. We've gone 27 laps on mediums. Could a soft tyre work? I think we can't take that risk. We need to get good points, and we have a good chance of beating Aston. So I think we'll just have to just play it safe with Behrman, come onto hards, knowing that we can push very hard on them, though. Literally no tyre saving needs to be done with Behrman on the hards. Just a bit of fuel saving by the end of the race. And Behrman gets Gasly. Okay, Behrman's stuck with Gasly. Behrman's stuck with Gasly. I'm really worried we're not going to catch up to this pack. I need to use fuel, I think, with him. I think we need to use fuel. I think we need to use everything to get a gap on Gasly and then save fuel later. Catch a train, catch that train, catch that train. Okay, we're in the train. Okay, we can go conservative now on fuel. I think Browning's gone, though. Look at Browning. I think he's gone. I don't think we can get Brown. Oh, safety car.
Safety car.
Oh, that's big. Oh, Ward in the gravel. That's huge for us. Gasly's got a car issue as well. I'm pulling Behrman in. Soft. Let's go for it. You know what? Both drivers. I'm pulling him in. I'm pulling him in. Red flag. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Red flag. Okay. So now that's neutralized any advantage of a strategy play. We're all going to be probably on softs at the end, I assume. I think that will be the play. 4 and 6 then. Surely the play is for softs. I think we go softs. We have to be. We couldn't see what the red flag was for. We'll never know. But let's go now to 5 red lights for the second time here in Monza. It's a 1-2 for Ferrari here, but yeah, most people on softs. Okay. Oh, let's push fuel. Oh, fuel's not a problem now. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. Go, 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 go. How we looking? How we looking? All right, Pulling and Behrman both in the top 5, pushing hard. Oi, this is getting very juicy. Let's go neutral. And even though we can wreck the tyres, let's not wreck them completely. Let's keep them in check. Let's keep them in check. Let's play this smart. Play it smart. Back off where we need. Keep them fresh. And we've overtaken. Oh, yes. Behrman's got Colapinto. Pulling's been pushed down to P8, though. What the hell's happened to her? She lost 2 positions. Why? Lock up? Or she gets pushed wide? Or she just got boxed in? She just got boxed in by the Williams. Ah, nuts. Okay. All right. It's fine. It's fine. Keep those tyres in a nice nick. Oh, Behrman leads. Behrman leads now. Behrman is leading. Oh, not for long. Browning comes in. Browning on mediums is interesting. That could be a genuinely good play from Browning because he can push harder on those mediums than the rest of us can on softs. But Antonelli is amazing on... all these guys have got incredible tyre wear now on softs.
Nice, come on.
We're at a huge disadvantage. Oh, we've used all our fuel. Oh, no. 10 laps to go. Behrman's still leading. Oh, no. Oh, my God. I literally was about to come on to Behrman leading, and the second I said he was leading with 10 laps to go, he's got a car problem. What's happened now? He's got major underfloor damage. And why is that? Oh, no, he's stopping. Oh, no. He was leading. He was defending against Antonelli. And one of the Red Bulls is that of poor chair, potentially. And does he just go wide? What happens? Until he gets him. That Red Bull is the culprit.
Yes, let's go.
I think that Red Bull's the culprit. Or, I don't know, he got all crossed up. No! No! He's out! What's happened? What's happened? What's happened? What's happened?
Game over.
Liquidate the team. Liquidate it. We're going to end season 10 early. Ah. Oh, Bearman. Oh, I don't want to look at it, man. It's depressing. Oh, for goodness sake.
And try to
Oh, it's amazing how one episode can completely turn your fortunes. Just like that in F1 Manager. Oh, my God, man. Oh, my God. I feel like Ferrari of old years. We've just capitulated in the series of 3 races. Right, safety cars coming in. Go, go, go. Push, push, push. All the way to the end. Push to the end. We've got the tyres. You've got to do something, Abby Pulling. This is all on you now to try and salvage something for AAGP in this race. Just a couple of points. But Novak is attacking us. Ah, for goodness sake. For goodness sake. At least Leclerc is out as well. And where is... Oh, Browning's behind us. Browning's still in this race. Browning's going to gain more in the championship there. And Pulling is going down the order because Novak's overtaken her. Brilliant. Oh, yellows. What's happened? I don't know, but... Oh, multiple quasi crash. Bit of a chaotic Italian Grand Prix here. What's happened here? Albon and the Alfa Romeo Haas, that is. Oh, coming together at turn 1. Right, Pulling's in this train. It's going to be difficult. I think we need to top up for this whole lap. Let's top up for the last lap. Top up. Harvest. Need a harvest into this next corner, please. Oh, God, we're going to go down to P7, aren't we? Harvest, 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 neutral. Coming down into this corner. Harvest. Good, good, good. Keep harvesting. Keep harvesting. This is nice. Okay, neutral. Come on, come on, come on. Let's get that one position. One position. One more. One position. Get P5. Come on. Get P5. On the outside. No. To the inside now. We've got some battery in play. Surely we can do something. We've at least stayed ahead of Browning, which I'm happy about. And we can maybe... No. On the line. We couldn't get anything done. It's P6. No. What? Novak won. The affiliate driver. Our old affiliate driver has won his first Formula 1 race. Oh, my God. That is the first time ever I've seen an affiliate driver go on to debut and then win a race. Wow. That's crash. I mean, fairs. That's crazy. That's awesome. Piastri got P2. So Aston's going to outscore us by a really good chunk there again. We've only got one race now in this episode to turn this around because this is going to be grim readings. Oh, Bearman's down to P4. Oh, we're so... Piastri's now leading. He is clear. Oh, my days. The 2-time champion in this series, Piastri, maybe looking for a 3rd championship, and we are bottling. We are capitulating. Oh, my days. Well, in the wake of the Italian Grand Prix, we've got some big breaking news. We have got Pierre Gasly and Charles Leclerc announcing that they are retiring from Formula 1. We've got that far into this career save where you've got Gasly and Leclerc announcing retirements. That is mental. That is mental. If you're ever wondering their stats in this series, there you go for Gasly. And there you go for Leclerc. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Those are 2 big names. I was not expecting that. Although, to be fair, it doesn't really matter either way for us in terms of, we won't be seeing the next season of this series. But I guess, that just shows how far we've got into this save, where you've got staples of Formula 1, still plenty of years ahead of them as it feels right now for us. In this save now, they're getting on. They're old. Right, new underfloor and side pod have been made. We need to make the new ones ASAP. This needs to go better. This has to simply go better. If we don't do even just semi-decently in this race, I actually want to say that it's going to be incredibly tough to get back into it. Just looking at how well our rivals have looked, and they are continuing to upgrade. Obviously, we can make upgrades, but like, it's just going to take so much more money, more work. And I don't know if there's, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting too in my head and too worried about it, but oh, I really hope we can pull it back, because it would be a real shame if we fall out of this title fight basically so quickly within one episode in the last ever season we're doing of this particular save. At the same time, you've got to say, 10 seasons in, it's great to see that this game still gives you that much of a challenge, because I know certainly from the EA Cody's games, sometimes in the later seasons, it's like they haven't even basically tested the game properly, if it still works functionally and it's still fun at that point. Whereas this game, I feel like you can tell that they've taken the time to test it into later seasons to still get competition. And the way the R&D constantly changes every season, the resets, the upgrades, is just a much better system. I wish that, you know, F1 Manager's going away, sadly, this year it seems. They have to 100% look at all these systems and just transplant them to the main F1 game. They'd be stupid not to. Right, Behrman with a so-so decent time. Looks like Novak, honestly, by the way, is like genuinely like good now. He's won a race at Monza, and he's now out-qualified Leclerc just then. I know it's only the first lap, but this is unbelievable. I mean, I'm actually really happy to see an affiliate driver like that do so well. Obviously, I mean, I know Pulling technically is our affiliate driver. She's doing so well. But Novak, he's been kind of, you know, off in the distance being managed by AI for most of the entire series. And the fact he's got to this point is, again, just showing how class this game is when it comes to that long-term play. And more each day as I say these things and you realize these things, it's like, oh, wow, what a shame we're not getting a new manager game later in the summer. Right, Pulling's going to have to go again. I think, to be honest, Behrman will have to go again. It is very competitive. It's too competitive right now in the top 10. Right, Pulling with a green sector. She's catching up to Behrman. Oh, Behrman gets in the way. Are you serious? Behrman literally gave her that yellow middle sector. I'm going to bail out. She's not going to go quicker, is she? Come in, go out again. Oh, she might even get out in time. Oh, for goodness sake, Behrman. Why, man? Behrman only P5. I hope you're happy, mate. I hope you're happy, because I think you've held up Pulling. She just gets across the line in time. She just starts a new flying lap. Oh, no. Deploy. What are you doing there? Oh, no. Yellow first sector. Oh, it's a absolute... I've taken manual control when I've ruined it. Oh, thank God. Ugo and Lawson aren't going to go quicker, are they? Oh, thank God we've made it through. Just. And Browning's knocked out. That's big. That's big for us. That's big for everyone. Leclerc top, Piastri second. That's not good, though. Championship leader looking strong again. We have just got through by the skin of our teeth. All right, let's go. Both drivers, first laps. Please, let's lay down a good marker here. Traffic's going to be a problem again. They get out of the way, though. Unlike Behrman did for Pulling. Right, purple first sector, and that second sector, and that's with Colapinto's lap. So this could be good for Behrman. Pulling goes first. Oh my God, Pulling goes top. Okay. Behrman P1 now. There's some surprise pace in the tank in the last part of qualifying. Porsche is up there. O'Ward's locked up. That's good news for us.
So we're currently P1.
Okay, interesting. I'm sure Piastri's going to come through though. Antonelli comes through. 1,000th of a second slower. Gasly P1, just showing the severity of Luke Browning's error not to make it into the top 10 shootout. Gasly provisional pole. All right, let's go. Both drivers out, Pulling in a bit of a train here, but she's ahead of Antonelli, and Behrman all on his own. Are you serious? I've time. Oh, I need to liquidate myself. How have I made such a rookie error? Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I am such an idiot. Green first sector. Pulling. Behrman's still P3. That's good still. Piastri P1. Of course he is. Championship leader on pole position. Abby Pulling! Oh, go on, girl. Come on. Oh, what a lap. What a lap from Abby Pulling. Pole position. Oh. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. That makes up for my stupidity. Oh, lovely. Oh, we need to convert this. Those upgrades, that side, new side pod and underfloor have clearly made a bit of a difference here. Let's use it. We need to get some good points here to push back.
Hold on tight. It's the British Grand Prix. And it's lights out.
Lights out, and we're underway on number 7 on pole position in our home race. Gets off the line well. Hopefully maintains P1. She does. Into turn 1. Where is Behrman? He's down 1 position. P5. No, mate. No, you need to make overtakes as they all try and chase after Abby pulling. Gasly, Piastri, side by side in tandem, looking for the pass. But pulling will remain in P1, and someone's off there. Is it O'Ward? It is. O'Ward off, push wide as Behrman looks to repass Antonelli, his old teammate from days gone by in aarava Archer GP, but instead will get maybe overtaken by Leclerc. What is going on with Behrman? He is just not looking himself anymore, and pulling is pulling a blinder. Right, let's go through the first lap. Battery's been heavily used by pulling there. That's a little bit concerning. Right. Start saving the fuel. You can carry on pushing, but just keep it easy. Right, Piastri's got us. That's fine. We'll come back. Don't worry. Oh, pulling. Oh, what a good move. She's overtaken Piastri. Re-overtaken him, sorry. But while she did it, she somehow managed to pull a second gap in just a small span. I think it's because that Williams... Oh, yeah, that Williams has attacked Piastri, and that's really held him up. So pulling now might just... Oh, not quite breaking 1 second, but trying. Right, we go like this. We go like this. Tyre temps are still pretty damn high. Oh, bring those down. Bring those down. Tyre temps need to come back into a working range here for us. Remember, Silverstone's always a problem for us in the first stint. Pulling's down to 3rd. Behrman's still P5. The tyre temps are still hot. But the first stint at Silverstone is always just not that great for us. And then we just come back through, basically. Right, we're pushing with Behrman. Looking to make some moves, maybe. Pulling, making a move for P2. Pulling still the fastest driver out there. Closing down Piastri. And Behrman's just stuck. What is going on here? Maybe we need a little bit of attack, you know. A little bit of attack. Pit windows open. Go on, come on, come on, come on, come on. What is going on with Behrman? Bro, you need to make an overtake. You've not made a single pass in this entire race. What is going on? Okay, here we go. He's heard me. He's made 1 move now. He gets Antonelli. Let's watch that because we've not seen any action from Behrman so far. Okay, there we go. He squeezed past. The other Ferrari was right up our tail, so it was needed. And Antonelli falling off a little bit. Yeah, we're done here. We're done. The game is decided. Behrman's not in the championship fight. GG's, we're done. Front wing broken. Ha! I just know we don't have a spare front wing. I can just tell. I just know that I've not thought about this. Colapinto's hit us, isn't that? Or Antonelli did. I don't know. One of the two. Show us a replay. Game, show us a replay. Show us a replay. Oh my God, Antonelli's broken our front wing.
I got feedback badly.
What do you mean, Kimmy? We took you to a championship, Andrea. We took you to a championship in season, what was it, 4? And this is how you repay us in the final season? Unbelievable. We have to pit now. Oh, thank God we've got 1 front wing left. Oh, my God. We're okay. We can recover. We can recover. Behrman needs to come in, though, ASAP. Because that front wing damage is going to be, yeah, that performance. We got overtaken by 2 cars there so quickly. So, yeah, we need this new front wing. ASAP, please. It's going to be a slow stop, obviously, because of the front wing change. That was incredibly slow. Was there an issue? That was so slow. Okay, we've got work to do. Let's get to it. Right, pulling's still in it. P3, let's push a bit. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, we're down to P4. This is not good. This is not good. Deploy, deploy. Go, go, go. Come on. Let's make an overtake here. Look alive, Abby. Look alive. Oh, okay. Definitely pitting this next lap. Let's go. Right, pulling sticks with the top. Oh, no. Gasly's pulled away. Gasly's pulled away. At least we're with Piastri. We're coming in now for a pit stop. Behrman's saving fuel at this stage now of the race. Oh,
Now, what happened there, Kareem?
this game doesn't want us to succeed in the last season. It doesn't. This is rigged. Absolutely rigged. Absolutely rigged. Okay, I'm pushing Abby a lot here because I just want to get some pace on this undercut. And we're catching up to Gasly now. Okay, we need to get him. We need to get him.
We cooled the
This
rear.
is good, though. We should be ahead of Piastri then, because Piastri will come up behind us. Right, DRS open for pulling. Come on. Let's go harvest through here. Charge on. And then neutral. Oh, we're losing pace to the Williams. The Williams is quicker than us. Behrman's P11. We keep going. We keep going. All right, Piastri's pitting, and Piastri comes out behind us. Okay, good, good. Right, sit rep. Novak is leading this race in the Andretti, but Colapinto's just overtaken him. Gasly third. Antonelli pulling. Big gap to Piastri, which is promising for the championship, at least. But Behrman's P11, so that's, on the flip side, not so great. And he's only just getting past O'Ward. O'Ward and Behrman fighting for P10 at the British Grand Prix. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Pulling's come back at people. And we've just overtaken. Oh, Novak's come in. Behrman is getting hounded by O'Ward. This is not good for him. This is not good. O'Ward is annoying the crap out of Behrman. And the gap is pretty much too big to hope for anything more for Behrman. To be honest, how has the Ferrari not got a penalty for that? I'll never know. Oh, Behrman's P6 now, but still got O'Ward for company. Let's use some fuel. Try and push away if we can. Nope. O'Ward's going to stick with us no matter what fuel or whatever we use. Brilliant. Thank you, O'Ward, for ruining Behrman's race. Thank you. Thank you so much. Right, Pulling's pushing because Gasly's just pit. Not yet, not yet. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Let's pull you in. We need to get an undercut going on O'Ward. What a dismal, dismal time for Behrman there. Coming in. I beg you, there's not a pit stop issue. Good. No pit stop issue. Coming out. Right. Pulling. What are we saying? Optimal pit stop time? Optimal pit stop time. Let's carry on with this fight, though. Let's carry on with this fight. Let's stick with it. Let's stick with it.
Now the Ferrari's involved in
Oh,
this one.
yellow flags. Oh, the Ferrari's involved. Imagine my shock. The Ferraris have been involved in everything, it would seem. Please say Antonelli. Oh, it's karma, is it? It's a bit of karma for Antonelli. Yeah, this time you did get hit quite badly, my friend. Right, I'm going to say come in. For pulling, these two are fighting so hard that surely we get the jump on them. Surely, they're fighting so much. And to be fair, Gasly's the one we're worried about. Gasly's the one that I think will win this race. Or maybe the Ferraris might be in play. I'm not too sure. Behrman's not anywhere near P10.
Keep your head down.
Appalling. Appalling. This has been a targeted assassination by Ferrari, that is. That is shocking. All right, pulling P7. Fastest lap for her, but she's P8 now because she's just got overtaken by Novak. Oh, this entire episode is just us being slapped up by the AI today. Right, Leclerc's in. We at least gain on him and get the place on him. Right, Pulling's caught the Ferrari of Antonelli. She's overtaken him. Let's see the overtake. Just in the back straight with DRS. Oh, that's a horrible angle. Nothing to watch there. Right, can we get away from Antonelli, I hope? And then try and chase after. We can use a bit of fuel here. Try and dig deep here, Pulling. Nope, Antonelli's going to follow us. Brilliant. Although we've broken DRS. Oh, we've broken DRS. That's good. That's good. We've broken DRS. 5 laps to go. Gasly, Piastri, and Colapinto looking to be the top 3 in this race. Oh, so we are... Gasly did a 2-stop, but these two carried on. Okay, interesting. Pulling's in the background there. Just need to hope she can hold on. Meanwhile, Behrman, can he get Leclerc? Come on. There we go. We got Leclerc. P8. Keep going, mate. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, we're closing. We're closing. Oh, Behrman's up. Behrman's up to P5. Oh, a load of people, I think, made late 2-stop pit stops. Is that what just happened? What happened? Tyre history. I don't know how that's happened. Behrman just come out of nowhere for P5. Right, Pulling's closing. 3 laps to go. We're within 1 second now. Come on, come on, come on. Keep going, keep going. We've saved good battery as well. Pulling is right here. Colapinto is leading now by a considerable amount. What's his tyre saying? 36%. Oh, my God. What? Pulling surely makes an overtake here. Behrman's been overtaken by Novak. Pulling, getting round the outside of one. Can it be 2 cars? Come on, Abby. Come on. On the inside. Gets pushed off by the Aston. Okay, I think... Oh, I don't want to push her too hard.
It's okay.
We need tyres still. Right, for Behrman, we've got nothing to lose. Let's push. With Abby, we need to be measured here. Okay, go deploy. And then go harvest. And go full attack. Full attack, neutral. Save it. Deploy. Go on. You need to overtake here. You need to overtake one of them at least. Come on. Keep going. On the outside. There we go. P2. Got it. Keep going. Keep deploying. Colapinto's going to win this race out of nowhere on 32% tyre wear. That's crazy. As Behrman is going to maintain P5 here, I think. Pulling. Pushing. Oh, we've got no battery here. Oh, dear. Pulling. I really hope you can maintain P2. Behrman is going to just hold on to P5, but it's going to be close for both our drivers. Pulling has got DRS, I think, off the Audi. That's going to help. It's going to be Franco Colapinto that comes through for a shock race win with 30% tyre wear. And Pulling. Oh, it's close. No, yes, the Audi's going to help us and get in the way, and we're going to get P2 with Pulling. It's not P1. It's not the pole to the win, but it is something at least. And Behrman recovers to P6, and it's Karma Fantinelli to be down there in P9. But Piastri still outscores Behrman. That's unfortunate, but at least we've got something good in this race.
It was a good race.
And it was a fantastic race from Abby Pulling. Incredible stuff. And if it wasn't for Colapinto coming out of nowhere with this insane, like, low tyre wear stint at the end, she could have won it. She could have won it from pole. So in the end, Franco wins. 8 places gained for him. That's mega. So we do outscore Aston there, and we outscore our rivals. So that was a good steadying of the ship, you know, and then hopefully next episode we start to climb back up. That's the hope. That's the big hope. Drivers' Championship wise, I mean, we overtook O'Ward, but we actually didn't technically gain on Leclerc or Piastri. That is still a massive mountain now to try and climb with Behrman. But at least Pulling is coming to our own. And that's helping us in the constructors. But, oh, what a roller coaster of an episode. And this episode has definitely made things a lot harder for the series ahead. So if you thought it was going to be a foregone conclusion, us winning the championship to end this series, it is not. I'm going to have to work very hard to get a romantic and poetic ending to Season 10 here. It's not guaranteed at all. Guys, if you have enjoyed it, hit the like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you're around here, then do get subscribed for weekly Formula 1 content. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.